Hello everyone, in this video I will show you all the possible ways to make gold in Season of Discovery. I tried to make it as short as possible, so you don't have to watch a 10-minute video showcasing a single farm. Let's get right into it. Number 1. Farming vendor items with level 1 alts. You can park a level 1 character to the following vendors and buy healing and mana potions from them every 20 to 30 minutes. They cost around 5 silver and sell for up to a gold in the auction house. You can log in every now and then and see if they have anything for sale. Number 2. Farming spider silk. I'd recommend Duskwood for Alliance and Stone Tallow Mountains for the Horde. Number 3. Selling items from dungeons. If you are a rogue or a druid, you can sell these items from the Wailing Caverns and Shadowfang Keep. Get the buyer in a group with you, tell them to AFK at the start of the dungeon, stealth to the boss that drops the item and kill it. They can loot it from the entrance. You can charge 10 to 15 gold per item if only a few people do it on your server. Number 4. Farming items required for the Darkmoon Fair ticket turn-ins. People need these to get the Darkmoon storage box, the only 14 slot bag you can get in Phase 1. Best to farm and stock up on these when the event isn't active and sell it as soon as the prices go up. Number 5. Fishing. This might be boring to some people, but fishing in high-level zones like Tanaris for loot crates can be very lucrative. Number 6. Herbalism. Pretty self-explanatory. It can make decent gold, especially if you farm grave moss. They still go for around 75 silver on my server, as they are needed for the shadow protection potions and the elixir for the epic profession questlines. Number 7. Farming the Humbert's helm. It is a horde-only farm, but you can also sell it on the neutral auction house for alliance players. You have to make a group of at least 5 people and go to Hillsbred Foothills to farm these dwarves. It has a fairly low drop rate, but it can sell for 50 to 100 gold. Number 8. Farming tender crocolisk meat. It is required for the only 8 stamina 8 spirit food that you can get in Phase 1, so it is fairly expensive. The best place to farm is in the wetlands for both Horde and Alliance, obviously harder for the Horde, hence more expensive. Number 9. Skinning. Killing the mobs yourself can be slow, so I'd recommend looking for a questing area with lots of beasts and skinning the mobs other people kill. Good example in the Barrens at the Raptors. It is always full of people, and if no one is skinning you can make good money. Number 10. Farming Dark Iron Ordinances. Similar to the Humbert's Helm farm, you will need a group for this. This one is a very contested farm, as both Horde and Alliance need these items for runes. It can be farmed in the wetlands at the Elite Dark Iron Dwarves. Number 11. Neutral Auction House Flipping. It is a pretty big topic, so I would recommend watching a guide on this. You will need 2 accounts if you want to do this alone or a friend on a different faction than you. You buy things, for example, on Horde side for 10 silver and you sell it on Alliance side for 25 silver. It is a little more complicated than that, just look for a guide on how to do this. Number 12. Boosting. If you are a mage, you can sell dungeon boosting for XP. RFC can be easily soloed in a single pool if done correctly. Again, there are many guides on this, I won't include it in the video. Number 13. Farming iridescent pearls and fish oil. Number 14. Farming BOEs in Razorfang Crawl. Many best-in-slot items drop there which can be sold for hundreds of gold. You need very good gear to do this solo, and some luck of course. Number 15. Flipping BOEs on the auction house. Look for underpriced BOEs, buy them and resell for a higher price. Number 16. Selling Enchants. Pretty simple. You get all the possible enchanting recipes and sell enchants through trade chat. Number 17. Mining. I'd recommend going to Thousand Needles and farming iron for heavy stone. Both the ore and the stone can be sold for a nice amount. Number 18. Soloing Wailing Caverns for perfect Deviate scale. All the Deviate mobs can drop perfect Deviate scale, which sells for around 50 silver. Also there's a chance to get one if you skin them, so skinning is highly recommended for this farm. Number 19. Farming chests for green and blue items. Get the add-on Gather Mate 2 and go around the world and look for chests. Number 20. Farming silk cloth. There are many spots to do this. Look for the least contested one, even if it's not the best one. It will make you more gold if you have no competition. Classes with AoE damage are recommended for this farm. Number 21. Selling crafted gear. All crafting professions have items that sell for a profit. Google Season of Discovery best-in-slot items for all classes and check which items are mentioned there and sell them on the auction house. Number 22. If you are an alchemist, sell Elixir of Coalesced Regret. It will always be in demand as it is required for the epic profession item questlines. Number 23. Disenchanting. You can either do shuffles, crafting items then disenchanting them for profit, or buy cheap greens and blues from the auction house and sell the materials after disenchanting them for a profit. Number 24. Questing. Make an alt, level them to level 18 normally, then don't do any quests until level 25, just grind dungeons. Once you are 25, do all the quests you can. Since XP is converted to gold at max level, you can make around 100 gold if you do all the quests in all zones. Number 25. Sell items for a markup required for completing Waylaid supplies. Number 26. Buying the Dark Moon storage boxes when the Dark Moon fair is up, then selling them a few weeks later for a higher price. Number 27. Flipping of Fiery or Shadow Wrath gear. A few of these pieces are best in slot for warlocks and mages, and people tend to list them for normal price in the auction house even though they could easily sell for 10 to 20 gold or even more. Number 28. Summoning services. You will either need friends or several WoW accounts to do this, however, it is worth it. If you are on Horde side, you can sell summons to Wetlands, Elven Forest and many other places. People will easily pay gold to save 30 minutes of running. Number 29. Savory Deviate Delight. If you are on an RP server, you can sell this for some gold. Getting the recipe can be a bit expensive, but it's worth it. Number 30. Cooking. Get the best recipes, buy materials and cook them. Look for the ones needed for Waylaid supplies. Prices are usually higher on raid reset days. Check online which food buffs are best for which classes and stock up on those before raids. Number 31. Helping low-level players get difficult runes so they can level faster. Number 32. Pickpocketing mobs for healing potions and junk boxes. They can contain some expensive patterns. And finally, number 33. Farming small eggs for the Winter Veil event. It is not the best farm out there, however, if you are just starting out, it's a good way to make gold while leveling your character. These were all the gold farms I could think of. Hopefully you found one you like. If you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. See you in the next one.